MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you could bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Framber Valdez is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:06.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
To third, Bregman gloves it, and there's one away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
The batter will be Luis Robert as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Lucas Giolito will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now here is Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, Dero, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change-up down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0-1 the count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. This one's flared out toward left. Anderson onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth.
And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. From the stretch. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Brantley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And now the first pitch. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Altuve. On to the first baseman, Correa, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So now into the box is Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that missed. That's
A
the ball.
1-0 delivery.
That's right.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Carlos.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Past history with Lucas Giolito. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 1-0 delivery. Gurriel, base runner at first with one out. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So now here is Chas McCormick looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. In the dirt, goes to third with it, and he nails him at third. Great throw.
That's a tough one right there. You're already in scoring position, so if you're a base runner in that situation, you got to see it actually get away if you're going to try and take third.
The 2-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 3 after this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next up, Andrew Vaughn. First delivery to him. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. He's set. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch on its way. As he rips it on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1 to Gurriel, and they get them both.
Now batting.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
The next batter will be Luis Robert as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 outs here with a runner at third. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
To first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 1 and the Astros nothing. So stepping in is Martine Maldonado as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Martine Maldonado.
First pitch on the way.
Ball out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
2 out, nobody on. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Abreu stands in as he looks at a called strike. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Brantley going back into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Full count now, 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3-2 pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So here's Yoán Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. White Sox able to add on thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 good guys. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Vaughn is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The batter, number 44.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 10, Ulieski.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And now a pitch on the way.
3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Hernandez calls for it, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Gavin Sheets. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Gavin Sheets.
Now the first pitch. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. The 1-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the pitch. Fouled off. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Andrew Vaughn, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed. A full count now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So next to bat will be Andrew Vaughn. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Sheets on at first, nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Sheets rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Gurriel has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's 1-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCormick calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
So a man at second here with 2 away. And in to bat next is Luis Robert. First pitch of the AB now. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading up for the
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Carlos Correa now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now into the box, Kyle Tucker worked a walk in his first plate appearance. belt. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-0 home. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Here comes the 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Heading out towards shallow right. Vaughn has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. Next, here is Martine Maldonado, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1.
1-1.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The White Sox lead this one 3-0. Phil Maton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Eloy Jimenez is on deck. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Abreu gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Yohan Moncada. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And now the first pitch. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one sent foul. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 4 and the Astros nothing.
Leading up for the Astros, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here it comes. Michael Brantley stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the first pitch.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
The 1-0 home taken in by Abreu.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay, and he is in there.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, and it's fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And there's ball 2 now. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he pops it up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Carlos Correa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. That's popped up, and that's going to land foul. Gurriel stands at first with 1 out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next to hit is Kyle Tucker. It was a base hit last time up. From the belt, the pitch, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2 out with the man at first. And that misses 2-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Will right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the White Sox 4 and the Astros 2. Isia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Vaughn.
The right fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. This is line to left. Brantley is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Grounded to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Luis Robert. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Jose Ruiz will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Now to the plate, here is Chas McCormick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The center fielder, Chas McCormick.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
At the plate, Martine Maldonado, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fouled off. The 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
At the plate now, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me. Velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Michael Brantley will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The 2-1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that with too much.
Into the box, Alex Bregman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 2-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So the next to bat will be Yordan Alvarez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find a strike zone in the worst way.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And that one yanked just foul. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Yuli Gurriel waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. From the belt, the pitch belted high and deep into right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the series, and it's now 7-4.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Michael Kopech takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Now the Cuban import
Now
Yuli
batting,
Gurriel,
first baseman,
as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Next up for the Astros, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle.
Up next, Kyle Tucker flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now at the plate is Chas McCormick. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. One 1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Correa on second. Tucker at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Kendall Graveman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the pitch. Abreu with good wood on that one, but this will hook down the left field line and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 2-2 one more time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And that misses 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now it'll be Yoan Moncada, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Number 61 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 61.
And now, Martine Maldonado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Martine Maldonado.
First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two and 0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. Down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Two and 1.
2-1.
Now here's the pitch. grounded to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They hold a 7-4 lead. Ryan Presley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready now is Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Here's the first pitch. Yasmani Grandal is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Gavin Sheets. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. The 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's another king. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in next, Andrew Vaughn. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. The White Sox down to their last strike. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.